So if you're wondering what I was just doing, I was replacing the battery in my old heart rate monitor. I got this one about 3 years ago and wore it when I ran my fastest marathon. However, I thought that the heart rate monitor just went kaput, just like I thought this one did. However, it was just the battery, and turns out that if you use these crappy, the Rayovac batteries, instead of using the good ones like the Energizer or Duracell ones, things tend to crap out on you when you need them the most. So even though I've been using this one throughout all of my training this year, I'm going to switch back to this one because it is a lot more comfortable to wear. Plus, if I need to, I can take the actual sensor off of the strap itself and just wash the entire strap. So in order to connect this new heart rate monitor to my watch, I had to go into the sensors and accessories. And if you see there, it says external heart rate monitor connected. So it's now sensing that one. When I went in to do this, I think I realized that I don't even know if this old heart rate monitor strap was actually connected to my watch. It never popped up that it was that there was an external device connected. And so I think everything was just being read off of this heart rate monitor, wrist heart rate monitor on the back of the watch. And the problem with that is if you only use that, you're not going to get very accurate results from your heart rate data. When you wear these, you're supposed to apply a little bit of warm water to the heart rate sensor pads. The electricity can transmit through your chest, through your skin, to the sensors, and or through the pads to the actual heart rate monitor device. So with that said, let's go hit a track workout. I'll take you guys with me and we'll test this out. Current time is 4:45, so we only have like 45 minutes maybe left of daylight. So I'm not sure how much I'm gonna film, but track workout today is gonna be 1 mile warm up, 4 by 800, and then 4 by 400, and then a mile cool down. Not really sure what the pace is going to be. Probably somewhere like 170 to 175 beats per minute for each of the 800s and 400s. And yeah, let's get started. I'm freezing. We're done with the first mile warm up. My left hamstring at the insertion of the glute is hurting a little bit, and my lower back is hurting a little bit too. That tells me that I probably need to stretch out my hamstrings and massage them and just watch them. It's confirmed that's what the problem was. My heart rate monitor that I was using just wasn't even connected because I never connected it. Who knew? The more you know. But let's go ahead and start the double go arounds, the 800s. I'll meet up with you after those, and I'm gonna try to make this not boring, but I mean, how much can I film just by myself going around and 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 around. So I'm not sure how good this is gonna come across, but look at that sky. That is what it's all about. That is so freaking beautiful. And of course we got this side. Look at that. That is crazy. I have to get a time lapse of that. All right, let's talk about supplements. So as you can see, I have a lot of supplements here, and I'm gonna walk you through each and every one of them and why I'm going to use them during this marathon prep. So I know what you're probably thinking. No, I'm not sponsored by BPN. I bought all of these products and will continue to buy all of these products from BPN as I need them, as I see fit for my personal fitness goals. So the first supplement I want to talk about is creatine. Now, I've used creatine in the past when I was on strength and hypertrophy programs, just solely focused on building strength and building muscle. However, I want to get back on it because I'm kind of scared that during this marathon prep, as I'm putting more focus on running, I don't want to lose all the muscle that I have. And it's not going to go away overnight, but after weeks and weeks and months of putting running as my main focus and only hitting the gym 2, maybe 3 times a week, the muscle is going to start deteriorating, whether I like it or not. The second supplement I want to talk about is Intra Flight. Now, Intra Flight is a formula that BPN has come up with that has amino acids and other things in it to really help with recovery. And I try to drink this every single time I do a lift and sometimes after I do a run. Now, if I do a lift and a run both in the same day, I'll just drink this while I lift if I lift later, or I'll drink it at the end of the day after I've done both. Number 3, strong reds, strong greens, and strong joints. I use these every single day to promote healthy joints, to help promote a healthy gut, and to help promote healthy blood flow, and just overall feeling better, and again, maximizing recovery. So I didn't want to skip out on these. Number 4, G1M Sport. G1M Sport has a full electrolyte profile. It is a fluid-based fuel. You mix it in, it's a powder, you mix it in with water, and you get 20 grams of carbs and 350 milligrams of sodium per serving. Now, on a long run, I'll usually use about 2 to 4 scoops, depending on how long the run is. I'll have 1 or 2 scoops beforehand, and then 2 to 3 scoops during to make sure that I'm getting enough carbs in my system while I run and to get enough sodium to replenish anything that I sweat out. And this is a really, really important factor when you're trying to run, is making sure that your nutrition is on point. And finally, supplement number 5, protein. I don't like using whey protein because, again, like during the Youngstown half marathon, whey protein makes me have the farts, makes me have to go poop, and just makes my stomach feel gross. That's why I've been using BPN's vegan protein powder for the past 1.5 years, ever since they announced it back in 2020. And having choices is awesome because there's nothing worse than having just one flavor of protein that you have to make the same thing over and over and over with. It just gets boring, and honestly, it makes eating not fun. It makes fueling not fun. So if I can change it up every once in a while, that's going to help me a lot with training. Because this marathon prep is going to be intense, I want to do as much as I can to promote recovery, promote strength in the gym, and endurance in running. As a final takeaway to this section of the video, these are supplements. They supplement your diet. Now, if your diet is lacking in macronutrients or micronutrients, that's something that you're going to have to figure out how to fix first before you look to supplements to save the day. And these are very, very high quality supplements. So that's another thing. They cost a lot. It is an investment, a very big investment. But if you want to perform better, if you want to have an overall healthier life, a better quality of life, you're going to have to make sacrifices. And one of those sacrifices is going to be investing in your personal health. I hope that this little section of the video helped somebody in their fitness journey and their life journey, trying to get better performance, whatever your why might be. Again, I hope this helped. And again, these are the supplements that are going to get me across the finish line in Austin, Texas on January 29th. Go one more. I don't know. Whatever. This is still recording. So just got finished with editing about 45 minutes worth of this video as I was consuming some breakfast to fuel up for my 14-mile run. Now, for the 14-mile run, beforehand, I had 2 scoops of G1M Sport mixed with an entire blender bottle worth of water. The plan for the run is to do 2 7-mile loops. During the first 7-mile loop, consume 1.5 scoops of G1M Sport, and then loop back around and get the rest of it out of this bottle here. And then, of course, I had coffee because I wanted to make sure that I was good to go on the run and didn't have to run smoothly during the run, if you know what I mean. So with that being said, let's go crush this 14-mile run that is on the imaginary plan that I still have to make. And just like that, 14 miles completed in a time of 2 hours and 41 seconds, somewhere between 14 and 1,500 calories burned at an average pace of 8:37 minutes per mile. I lost my heart rate data at about mile 11. You know what I'd really like right now? A fizzy water. Wait. Oh, hold on. I think I have one on me. The sound of success and hard work. So I thought I would run you through our little setup here for live stream. So we have the Blackmagic A10 mini switcher with 4 different ports you can plug in. The first one is going up to the follow cam, which is this cam right here that I put a 24 or a 70-200 onto. The second one is going up to the live, or not the live, the wide cam with the 24-70. And then we have audio coming from the back of the board here into the speaker. And we can switch between these two easily. And then we also have everything running through open broadcast software, so we can toggle on and off the text, and then we can make it go to the program window by sliding it on, and we can look through all the text, change it by just doing the keys here.
Are you vlogging?
Yes, I'm vlogging. So that's our setup, and at some point we are probably going to go live. It's not perfect, and we would like to have something like an encoder to encode all the video files. But it's definitely a lot better than having to record everything and jump into Premiere Pro and sync it all and just spend a whole bunch of time doing that. And then if we have to make any changes, we'd have to do all of that again, re-export and everything, and it just take way too long. So this is a good solution to that. The only thing is that if you make a mistake live, there's nothing we can really do unless we figure out how to record onto the actual cameras themselves and stick in that footage where we messed up. So that is our setup for the church live stream. Super excited to start using this and to free up a little bit of space, free up a little bit of time on my part. So I just got back from my brother and sister-in-law's house, And what I was trying to do was trying to copy all the video footage from the hard drive that I received from a company that I'm doing video work for, from that drive to my drive so that my computer can actually read it. And what the problem was is that the drive that I was sent was formatted using an Apple computer, and it's just a different language that only Mac computers can read. And so that's a really big problem for me because I can't access any of the files on that through my Windows computer. What I did was I took my big 10 terabyte drive and threw everything from the 10 terabyte onto the 5 terabyte, wiped it of everything, plugged everything into her MacBook Air. Let's just say it's gonna be a while. So when I left, it said it was gonna take about 21 hours for all the data to transfer, but you know, I think it's done now, so let's just go get it. Finished. That's the drive with all the stuff on it. That's my drive. We're good to go. Woof. Woof. Jax. What's up, buddy? I'm gonna wrap up the video here. That was week number 2 of Go One More marathon training. If you guys liked the video, hit the thumbs up button, and if you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss anything that I put out. And I will see you guys in the next one for week number 3 of Go One More marathon training. Say bye. Say, you gotta look at the camera.